What's up, Hero Lair fans? We're your meatheads hanging out with you. I'm Dan. He's Josh, birthday boy Sean, and Mario Hammerall. So, trailer number 2 for Captain Kirk and his Guardians of the Galaxy. At least based on the first trailer. We had fucking motorcycles and Beastie Boys and huge cutscenes. Simon Pegg came out and said he was actually pretty critical of the trailer, saying it doesn't represent the tone of the movie.
Okay.
So I'm anticipating a complete 180 from what we saw before.
We'll see.
With all the criticism,
I don't anticipate it.
so here we go. Star Trek Beyond trailer 2. So what you want? Beastie Boys song.
He doesn't have to rest.
Starfleet because he believed in it. I joined on a dare. You joined to see if you could live up to him. You spent all this time trying to be your father. Now you're wondering just what it means to be you.
That's cool. Warp.
It isn't uncommon, you know.
Oh, this
It's
leads.
easy to get lost.
So
In the vastness of space,
sounds like
there's only yourself,
No,
your ship,
it's that Middle Eastern actress. The scratchy, smoky voice.
You really want to head back out there, huh?
the 5-year mission.
Wow.
What the hell is this?
They're warning us.
Was that a Sentinel?
I know why you're here. Why we're all here. Our captain will come to us. Mercy will be the last one of mine.
I am counting on you.
Oh, the Gem of Dark. Looks like the Gem of Dark to me.
It's illogical. Fear of death is what keeps us alive.
Anyone who goes there, he kills.
That's what friends are there. You can't just leave them behind. Unity is not your strength. It's weakness.
I'm loving the Mass Effect armor.
Representing humanity.
Hold on to something! Fire will! Do it! Do it!
Pardon me.
Take it.
All right.
Definitely much.
Yeah, looks cool. Yeah. So you're saying, I know it's Idris Elba that's the main villain.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty
Really?
sure.
Idris Elba?
90% sure it's Idris Elba.
Really?
Because that was the big
He's the
kind
Gem
of-
of Dark looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I don't know that race. What series were
That's
they
Deep
introduced?
Space Nine.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Is it that guy or is it the alien, the reptile race?
Tosk, the Hunted. That guy?
No, the reptile race from when Captain Kirk was fighting that.
The original?
Dun 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 dun.
What's the name of that? That's
awesome.
what's the name of that race?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Creatures from
Star
Black
Trek.
Lagoon.
Because there's a joke in Star Trek Into Darkness where McCoy goes. I can when they go to try to defuse that
Oh man.
that
I'm sure.
that pod that's actually a bomb.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gave birth to a blah 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 baby. Right? That he's referencing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like Gortog or something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
It is
Or
something like that.
something.
Yeah, you're right.
He makes a
you're
joke
right.
about delivering one of those babies,
yeah.
so he can handle anything. Right? Or you think it's an adaptation? Yeah, it could be. I mean, this
Maybe.
J.J. Abrams reintroduced. He reintroduced the Romulans.
Yeah.
The Vulcans look the same, right? But
Yeah,
the Romulans had a different look to them, and the Klingons had a definite.
Totally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted to see more, so definitely, it could either be a new race or where you're saying a reboot
Rehash
version
of
or
it.
something,
Yeah,
right?
it look. If anything, it looks more like those creatures. Remember, like
Yeah, the Jem'Hadar.
the Jem'Hadar,
Yeah.
or Tosk the Hunted. You know that his
Yeah.
race,
Yeah,
whatever that is.
Well,
The Hunted. That was a great episode. Anyways,
Do you know any more about their lore, like their backstory? Because the one thing
yeah,
that
it's like because look, here's the thing: the Jem'Hadar, they come from a different dimension because they're like they're part of the Dominion, right? So they're
No,
through the wormhole.
the Jem'Hadar. So they're part of the
Dominion,
the-
soldiers.
the shapeshifters,
Yeah.
right? They're the leaders,
Yeah.
and then they genetically made these Jem'Hadar, and
Yeah.
basically depend on this chemical.
Yeah,
and
the
that's
white
what keeps them in
Chichisal
line.
white.
Yeah, but that can't be it because they're not even in that quadrant.
No, I know. But
yeah.
what I'm saying is,
And
like,
they
you
just
can mix
started.
and match as you please.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that it looks like they've gone it looks like they've crossed through dimension, or like a portal into different
Yeah.
quadrant of the galaxy completely.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying maybe they're just doing something that's reminiscent
were-
of,
Yeah.
you know.
But didn't they mention in the trailer that like wasn't like her thing was like that you guys come and do this all the time? So wouldn't that mean that like this happens a lot more, or they've encountered this race before? Remember, like
Well, I don't know if that's a necessary implication. It does imply that crap hits the fan a lot, but
Yeah.
you know. But what we see in terms of like we looked at the warp drive, that it seems from their reactions when they encounter these multifaceted that multifaceted seemingly techno-organic or alien technology that was bombarding the hull of the Enterprise. They'd never seen anything
Never seen
of,
it
Yeah.
of the like
Yeah.
before. And it was completely devastating. Something completely beyond their ken.
Maybe it's a cue.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Cue and sent them to like another galaxy.
I'm waiting for them to bring that.
So you know, I'm not saying it's necessary. I'm just saying what it looks like is they're exploring. It looks like they've penetrated into other quadrants of the galaxy, perhaps through a wormhole,
Like
perhaps
when they
through
met
new
the
tech.
Borg for the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So we might be seeing something that is like going to be part of
Maybe,
the Dominion, part something that, like of the Jem'Hadar, something new. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, what we do know, and now what this trailer's doing very well, is that we're seeing
Star Trek, not just Michael
yeah.
Bay explosions.
exactly,
Yeah.
or not Fast
Well, it
and
was-
Furious
yeah.
in space.
It was
Yeah.
definitely a much better trailer.
Oh, it was
much
better, much
better,
like lineage to it.
Yeah, I agree. So, and we know that they're starting the 5-year mission, where there's nothing is going to be happening at Earth. So it is like what you're saying. They go off. Maybe they're exploring some sort of wormhole, get sucked in. They're thrown into another quadrant far off.
Yeah.
Like you said, interact with a species that has technology that they can't handle.
Yeah.
Enterprise gets fucked up, and then what do we do to survive now? And
Yeah.
big menacing villain.
Yeah.
So
Mario loves interacting with all kinds of wormholes.
Oh,
And he's
time,
incredible.
man.
Yeah.
But he's here all night, ladies and gentlemen.
Try to be okay.
But no,
I just it's different. Like I'm getting a sense from the trailer that it's like they've encountered these people before. They've encountered. There, you can finish.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then that they've encountered these people before, but they've stepped up their technology. Like I don't think this is the first time they've met this race, or they've met this, just from the sounds of just little things that I'm picking up in the trailer of like, her saying, like every time we've seen you before, it's been that. But you're right though, this technology is overpowering them so much. So it seems that they've gotten like some weapon or something to a nature that it's like they've got them now. They've got them where they want them. Like they've got the humans or the Enterprise or where they want them, and now they're unleashing like their new technology.
Yeah, and there's something else.
I got that sense.
They seem to have met up with that white-haired Hellboy, white elf alien on that planet. So it seems that they may have been attacked by this race, this kind of
crash.
Borg race, this whatever.
Yeah, whatever
and
you
have
want to call
also
it.
been isolated to this planet. So they're able to. They're like a probably a very dominant. Intrepid race that is like hostile and
probably, yeah, and she's a resistance fighter.
Exactly.
Kind of like on Deep Space Nine, there was
there
the big thing with the Bajoran, how they were so dominated by the Cardassians.
Yeah.
Right. It sounds a lot like Kardashians.
That's what I was gonna say.
But no, Cardassians. Right?
Yeah. They were
Gene Roddenberry.
I like how they did that, by the way. And that, so like the Cardassians were the Germans and the Bajorans were the Jews.
Yeah.
They reenacted the whole thing. I love that.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So but yeah, she's obviously a freedom fighter of something, and they're really just the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's exactly.
Yeah, she's a
and,
little,
and I
she's
think
a
that's
little
where
rash.
we go with, and we have this kind of overlord, unknown other enemy that is almost techno-organic, it seems.
Yeah.
And
With some Mass Effect armor.
That was, when they came into the ship.
Cool.
I like it. Very cool. Yeah. So, odds on, percentage odds over under
of this and this?
That's 100%. To the gut, to the back,
to the back, and out you go.
Crescent kick.
that Kirk's already slept with green twins. He's slept with everyone else.
Thank you.
Sleeps with the white resistance, the white alien.
He enjoys warm souls,
Yeah.
too.
Over. What would be a good over under? Like I say like 70%.
Yeah.
Right,
I would
it's
say
gonna
about that.
or at least romantic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
lines.
He travels thousands of light years to have sex with a white woman. He could have just went, went to Earth. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey man, she's got face tattoos.
Well, the whole thing, they're already playing it up with like her like taking over the seat and all that. Like it's, I think it's 100%. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Kirk,
Another alpha.
Yeah.
Or even remember like the cool parts in Star Trek: The Next Generation. We're talking about sci-fi sex now.
Yeah.
But I remember the.
I remember the first bulge in my pants. When I saw Worf's mate.
Tasha Yar.
Oh, my goodness. Never has a mushroom cut look that good on a woman.
But you remember how the Klingon women were intrigued by Riker?
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't think you'd last the mating ritual. It's like- And he just gives some Riker line. Like, well, we'd have to try. That'd be like the same thing. Yeah, there you go.
More grok. Watch me as I walk crooked with my neck out this door.
Or as I sit down, I can only step over the chair. That's where I cut to the the Riker sitting down compilation.
Oh man.
No, very very cool. Excellent work, Paramount. Marketing team put out a
Much better trailer.
better trailer. We're not all ADD. The Star Trek fans are still there. We still enjoy great sci-fi. Even in there with Spock talking to McCoy, touching on fear of death and how fear is illogical, but yet it keeps us alive. Right, that's the stuff we want, right? And cool. Bring back the science fiction. Bring back the human motivation to things that helps us. It's supposed to be the best of us.
Exactly.
Right.
And the dialogue, that was great.
Exactly.
Much
Right. So it's not just supposed to be ridiculous
explosions.
Yeah. It's not space opera.
Yeah.
It is true science fiction at its core. So
That was great.
we're back on. I think it comes out in a few months. So
Let's see.
I'll be there.
Let's go check it out
I'll be
together.
there. Excellent. We'll dress up. I'll be Tasha Yar.
Again?
I can get back into it.
I'll be Dr. Wesley Crusher. No,
Shut up, Wesley.
Not Wesley. Dr. Crusher.
Tweet your Star Trek cosplay photos to @Joshua Martin. We'll be happy to get them. All right, guys. Are you excited for Star Trek? Are you longtime fans? Or are you new to the franchise? What do you think of this trailer versus the old one? Let us know if it piqued your interest. Follow us on Twitter @the Hero Lair. You can also subscribe. Please do. Trying to get to 10,000. We'll hang out with you soon. Bye.
Later.
Should have done this.
There we go. Still can.
There we go.
Start.